Welcome to COCC's training series on data management. This module will cover the topic of what is data management. Wondering why you're watching this video? It's because so many of us interact with data as part of our day-to-day work. Whether you realize it or not, as a college employee, you handle data every day. Administrators and classified staff, faculty, confidential and supervisory employees, irregular wage, and even work-study students all handle data. So you're in the right place. By the end of this module, you should have a solid understanding of what data management is and why it's important. We'll identify the key reasons why data management is important to your work and provide some examples of what that might look like for you. We'll also show you where you can find resources that support data management at COCC on the website. The formal definition of data management comes from the Data Management Association International. It states that, quote, data management is the development and execution of architectures, policies, practices, and procedures in order to manage the information lifecycle needs of an enterprise in an effective manner. Oh! That's a very long-winded way of stating that data management is simply the management of information. Data is information in many incarnations. Some of the kinds of data that the college works with often are student and employee records, like your registration and enrollment information, grades, addresses, legal names, payroll and tax documents, your emergency contact info, and lots more. You might not have realized how often you interact with data while you work, and that's why data management is so important. It means that the information we work with is accurate, consistent, and secure. Accurate, meaning the data is correct. Consistent, meaning the data is interoperable or flows between systems and departments without issue. Secure, meaning the data is safe, both from malicious intent and the occasionally unavoidable human error. Let's take a look at some examples of data management in practice and why good data, or clean data, data that is accurate, consistent, and secure, is so important. The principles of data management have a direct impact on students and staff alike. Everyday information, like your mailing address, can cause a ripple effect as it makes its way through the various college systems and departments. To continue with that example, an accurate mailing address means that newly enrolled students receive critical documents on time, such as directions on how to access their new school accounts, when registration opens, how to contact their academic advisor, and other information that ensures a smooth start to their experience at COCC. Conversely, an inaccurate address might mean that an employee's information can't be processed through the payroll system properly, delaying the employee from getting paid. Consistent data is particularly important when it comes to reporting. Differences in spellings, such as place names like Lapine, can make it difficult for departments to gather correct numbers and make decisions that reflect the operations of programs and campuses. Because so many of COCC's technical systems are connected, to pass data between them, efforts in keeping data consistent mean that your information appears and acts the same wherever it is being used. Keeping data secure is another essential part of data management. Secure data keeps the college in compliance with federal privacy laws like FERPA by ensuring that confidential information is protected, but it also safeguards against accidental records loss. Transcripts, proof of graduation, employee benefits, this is all data that people may need 1, 5, 10 years or longer after their time with the college is done. Security and integrity are key components of data management, both in physical and digital spaces. All of this information contributes heavily to the decisions, both long and short term, that are made by the college. Proper data management allows the administration to thoroughly and accurately assess the state of the college and to make decisions that are in the best interest of all parties, staff, faculty, and, of course, students. How well do you remember what we just learned about data management? Answer the following questions to find out. Question 1. Data management ensures which of the following? If you chose D, all of the above, you're correct. Data management is critical for each of these. If you chose any of the other answers, you're on the right track. Just remember that data management is impactful in many areas, not just one. Question 2. Which is an example of how inconsistent data may affect a student? Again, the answer is all of the above. Inconsistent data has the potential to have an immediate and detrimental effect on students. Keeping records clean ensures that a student's information is processed smoothly beginning from when they first register through their graduation and any possible transfers. Question 3. True or false? Data management keeps the college in compliance with federal privacy laws. This is true. Data management is an essential element of keeping student information secure and private, by which the college remains in compliance with FERPA requirements. Question 4. Data management is... The answer is B, the management of information. Each of these other options may be part of what data management looks like in practice, but at its core, data management is simply how you manage your information. Now that you know what data management is and why it's so important, here are some resources at COCC that will be useful for you going forward. From any page on the college website, you can search Data Stewardship in the search bar to bring up access to the Data Standards Manual, contact information for members of the Data Stewardship Advisory Committee, and a form to report bad or inaccurate data. And that's it. Thank you for watching. You're now ready to continue to the next module in this series. This training was written and provided by the 2016-17 Data Stewardship Advisory Committee. Remember, good data leads to good decisions.